We're switching gears because we want to talk about Father's Day. If your father or someone in your life is a history buff or loves the automobile, we've got the perfect way to spend your day with Dad this weekend. We're checking out the Buffalo Transportation Pierce Arrow Museum. Let's take a look. From two wheels to four wheels, from pedals to motors, the Buffalo Transportation Pierce Arrow Museum has made it their mission to showcase and preserve Buffalo's history of getting people from point A to point B in style.
The museum was founded in 1997 as a not-for-profit 501c3 to house pretty much a collection my wife and I have put together over the years. And since that time, a number of cars have been donated and memorabilia and things like that. And we've expanded the building recently from 20,000 square feet to almost 60,000 square feet.
Within those 60,000 square feet, museum goers will see a vast collection spanning the history of transportation, a history rooted right here in Western New York.
Our mission is to celebrate the history, automotive transportation history of Buffalo, starting with carriages and then bicycles and automobiles, motorcycles, travel trailers, anything made in Western New York. Buffalo was very prominent in the automotive industry and transportation history because of the Erie Canal and the proximity to power at Niagara Falls. A lot of German, especially German immigrants came up the Erie Canal and decided to settle here because of the water power and the electric power, and they were machinists. So they loved to make carriages and motorcycles and bicycles and all the things that we were famous for.
One name synonymous with the history of the automobile and Buffalo is Pierce Arrow. But don't worry if that doesn't ring a bell. The staff here will be happy to give you a history lesson.
George Pierce started right after the Civil War at right at the terminus of the Erie Canal, right where the Skyway is right now and all the concerts are. That was the first plant. And they were making bird cages and ice boxes from Civil War time till the 1890s. 1890s they began to make bicycles along with their other items. And by the time of 1900, the Pan American Exhibition, they started to make automobiles and went on to make motorcycles, travel trailers, and trucks till 1938.
Combining Buffalo's legacy in transportation and architecture is the Frank Lloyd Wright Buffalo Filling Station, which was designed in 1927 but never actually built, but can now be seen right here in the museum.
In 1927, Frank Lloyd Wright was in financial trouble, and Darwin Martin said, in order to pay back Darwin Martin and other people he owed, why don't you design a filling station, an up-to-date filling station?
With more Americans traveling than ever before, Wright set out to revolutionize filling stations, which at the time would consist of a gas pump and outhouse.
He was going to put Comfort Station and have a living room, much like Delta Sonic and other companies have right now. He was going to put a fireplace inside, under 1,000 gallons of gasoline tank. Just all these forefront things, the use of neon and the use of copper. All the roof, everything was made of copper.
It wasn't just design elements that made this filling station unique.
The use of gravity feed, instead of an attendant pumping the gas out of the ground, he was going to put the tanks in the air in the eaves and let the gas flow down through what he called bells.
Unfortunately, the Frank Lloyd Wright filling station was never built, and the design spent years gathering dust in a desk drawer, until about 11 years ago. And after years of hard work, the filling station can now be seen at the Buffalo Transportation Pierce Arrow Museum, just in time for Father's Day.
Father's Day is a big, big day for us. Actually, it's the weekend, because what we do is allow people to bring Dad for free on Saturday and Sunday of Father's Day weekend, and we expect thousands of people. We're going to give a sneak preview of the Frank Lloyd Wright filling station, and that people who come in are going to be able to see that for the first time.
This is one of those places in Buffalo that you're aware of, but you've never actually gone, and it's amazing. I'm surprised I've never been there before. They have a special deal coming up for Father's Day, like we said in the package. On June 14th and 15th, fathers get in free with one paid admission, so if you're bringing your kid, it's a great way to spend the day. I'm absolutely shocked that they don't get so much more buzz, because there's so much cool information, especially that Frank Lloyd Wright filling station, which is one of the kind.
Lots of car buffs here in Western New York, and summer is the time to go check out any of those car shows, so people are definitely thinking about that this time of year.
And they say that a lot of their people that come in, a lot of their guests are from out of town, and they would love to generate that buzz within Buffalo. So let's all go over there, learn a little bit about our rich automotive history.